Hi everyone, welcome to this video in my glamorous new setting. Also, because I'm same saying as probably the last 10 videos. But in this video, what I want to go through is how my life changed after hitting my first 10 grand profit month, right? Now, this isn't going to be one of the typical videos where it's like, oh, it was great. I could literally go to wherever I wanted to. I could buy whatever I wanted. I could do this. I could do this. Nope. Okay. It's going to be a bit different. Okay. Whereby you have got to have, one sec. Again, such great production on these YouTube videos. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a bit different because I'm going to be honest with you here. From a financial standpoint, obviously, yes, 10 grand months in profit are great. However, people associate making 10, 20, 30,000 pounds a month as, oh, great, you can chill now and enjoy life. I can tell you now, I work harder now. Yeah, I work harder now than while I was on my journey to doing 10 grand months. Now, you might be thinking, why on earth would I do that? It's because now I am on a mission which is complete. Like, for example, right? My first, the first 10 grand month I chased was the first real money I ever made, where it's like with my Amazon business, it was like, okay, let's get to 10 grand profit, 10 grand profit, 10 grand profit. Let's see what this money can do for me. But now I need to word this very carefully now, because how many you watching this video, I don't want to say anything wrong, but very simply, it gets to a point where it just becomes numbers on a screen, if that makes sense, where it's like, yes, on the chase, those, let's say 10 grand profit months, it was like, oh my God, chase. And then once it's been hit, it's just like, okay, great, it's been hit. Now what? Now, essentially now, how can I say it? So how did life change? Well, very simply, it did not become like I said earlier, I can do what I want, blah, blah. Well, I can, but for me, how it's different, it's got to a point now whereby my motives have shifted, if that makes sense, where it's less financial, right? Whereby I'm less now seeking financial rewards, but it is more, could you say spiritual? I don't know if that makes sense, right? But basically, now, the reason why I work harder than before is because now, instead of me, let's say, chasing 10 grand profit months or 15 grand profit months, now my chase and let's say hunt is towards literally helping as many people as possible make cash. Okay, it's as simple as that. And the people I work with know that, because they see how much I do for them, stupid. Why is that? Because I want to see people winning, because I know how much obviously I can help people now, which is great for me. Now that's how my life, that's essentially how things shifted for me, essentially, whereby it was like, hang on a second, it's just numbers on a screen, really. Okay, when you actually break it down, is there a dopamine here of saying, oh, okay, great, the money's come in, great, that's worn off. And now for me, I feel like with what I want to do now, it's more of a case of, I cannot describe the feeling I get when people message me saying, look, I've just made an extra 2 grand. I can now spend more time with my kid. You've changed my life. That for me there's no feeling like it. And now I feel like what I'm doing or every action I take now, and the reason why I work so hard is because I know, holy shit, I can help a shit ton of people here, right? Change their life. Why don't I just spend more hours putting effort in to help people even more and help more people? It's as simple as that. Like, so that's how I would say my life changed after, let's say, my first 10 grand profit month, where it's like, I realized it's overhyped. Like, again, I don't want to sound like an absolute prick saying that, but there is no, like, for me, the feeling of receiving messages from people saying their life is different now, that is nothing compares to that. And now it's like, that's why literally I said, I work harder now than before. Because for me, the reward of, let's say, a 10 grand profit month is much, much less than the reward of me helping change someone's life. So I now work harder than before. It's simple as that. I've now put more hours in than before. So that's where I'm at currently, and that's why I obviously do the mentorship, help people. And I know as well, like, it's like for me as well. I'm gonna be completely honest now. Like, obviously, there's a cost involved with my program. However, you have to understand, right? I know if you work with me, that cost is absolutely minuscule when you compare it to the amount you can make, which is why, again, all the people that I work with say quadruple the cost, 10x the cost. So for me, that initial investment, which you have to put in the program, shows commitment, okay? Where it's like, it's a financial commitment. It's like, I know, okay, this person's committed. They can actually work hard, which is what I need. Because if you don't work hard, my programs are going to do nothing for you. All right. So when someone's committed cash, I know they're going to work hard. And I know they're the sort of person I want to work with. Obviously, that's why you have a phone call as well before you even work with me. So it's like, it's sort of a vetting process on my end. And I know as well, like I said, the investment is absolutely minuscule compared to what you make from it. And again, like I said, which is why the reviews say, please, like, 10x the cost of your program. But yeah, back to the whole topic of this video, which was, how did my life change when I hit 10 grand profit months? And if I'm being honest, it made me realize that money is just money at the end of the day, and it doesn't fulfill me, doesn't give me any satisfaction. And what's much more rewarding for me is now having the ability to change people's lives. Nothing can compare to it whatsoever. Now, yeah, I hope this probably wasn't the video you guys wanted. You probably wanted, oh, when I hit 10 grand months, I literally eat where I want, do this, well, I can, but that's, in the grand scheme of things, let's say everyone that's watching this video, when you do hit your 10 grand months, you're going to realize, holy shit, it's a bit overhyped, isn't it? It's just, oh wow, you can eat a bit, well, it's not even a bit nicer food, because, like, I'm sure everyone, like, for me, again, my mother's food's amazing, and I'd take that any day over these expensive fancy restaurants, okay? So it's not even like when you hit your first 10 grand month, you can get the best food. So, or, you get what I'm saying? Basically, that's what I'm getting at here. Where it's like, yes, money's one thing. However, you realize it can make certain things easier. Yes, that's a fact. However, for me personally, how did my life change? It made me realize, hang on a second, I can now use my life experiences to literally transform people's lives. And there's no feeling for me that compares to that. And that is why I literally work harder now. Like, it's a Sunday evening now, and I literally just got off a one-to-one call, helping someone change their life. I don't need to be doing this, but why do I do it? Because I know I can help people, and I enjoy it as well. Because like I said, that feeling was so messed to me, no feeling compares to it. But yeah, I'll stop rambling on. Hopefully you got what you wanted. Well, you definitely didn't get what you wanted out of the video, because you wanted me to talk about cars and food. But if you stayed to this point, hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below for any video suggestions. Leave a like if you are new. Is that even? No, subscribe if you're new. That's the one. Leave a like if you like the video. And I'll catch you all in the next one.